your side. This is KTBS 3 News at 10.
Good evening, I'm Alana Quillen.
And I'm Devin Patton. Thank you for joining us tonight.
I killed a man. I took him apart and I put him back together. I admit to doing it.
That's Eric Mickelson, in his own words, confessing to killing Charles Martin. It's a crime he's been convicted of not once, but twice.
Now the jury must decide if Mickelson is sentenced to life in prison or the death penalty for the 2007 strangulation of Caddo Parish man Charles Martin.
Now today, jurors heard from both the Mickelson and Martin families. Eric Mickelson's mom tries again to spare her son's life, while Stacey Trent talked about the heartbreak of losing her grandfather too soon, calling it unnatural and saying she can't separate Martin's death from the way he died.
Prosecutors also called investigators from the Christy O'Pry case, who said Mickelson confessed to strangling the missing woman in 1996 and hiding her body in a pond, weighing it down with truck rims and concrete. Martin was also strangled, his body left after death on Mickelson's property.
Now tomorrow, the defense will call 2 more Mickelson family members as well as 2 doctors. They expect the jury will return their sentence sometime on Friday.
Now, Mickelson was previously convicted and sentenced to death row back in 2011, but the state Supreme Court vacated that conviction due to an error in jury selection.
So we just don't give up. We are very strategic about monitoring our kids' progress toward mastery of standards, and we don't let them settle for less than their best.
Well, the scores are in, and every high school in Bossier, Caddo, and DeSoto parishes improved, some enough to earn higher letter grades. In Bossier Parish, Benton High School improved from a B to an A. In Caddo, Byrd High School is now an A school, up from B last year. Captain Shreve improved from a C to a B, and Southwood rose from a D to a C school. In DeSoto Parish, Mansfield High School rose 2 letter grades from a D to a B, and North DeSoto High earned an A grade, up from a B last year.
All right, let's. Okay, still to come on KTBS 3 News at 10, we are talking trash.
Yeah, that's right. City officials in Shreveport cracking down on illegal dumping and littering. Find out how after the break.
Now, KTBS 3 News continues.
Well, the city of Shreveport is cracking down on illegal dumping, and now hidden cameras are being used to try to catch violators in the act. I sit down with city officials to talk trash, literally, in this Arklatex in-depth report. At the corner of Thornhill and East 70th Street, a pile of trash.
All of that becomes an eyesore.
But who dumped it there? Mayor Ollie Tyler wants police to find out by using cameras throughout the city.
We want violators to know that we're watching.
I think it's widespread, and I don't think any area of the city is immune from the problem of litter.
The mayor has launched an initiative to crack down on illegal dumping sites. Police will look at problem areas and places where they get complaints.
We will use that footage from the cameras to be able to crack down on violators. We're serious about cleaning up our city.
Police won't provide many details on the cameras, but some are from businesses, others used in criminal surveillance operations.
The cameras are not a cure-all, but they are one part of that process.
Police have started giving tickets for littering and illegal dumping, most recently in the Eden Gardens area.
We received a complaint relative to illegal dumping.
The person took a huge trailer full of debris and left it in the middle of a residential neighborhood. But detectives made their case by digging through the trash.
We're able to seek that person out, detain them, and ultimately not only did we issue a citation, we were able to get that area cleaned up by the person that we believe was responsible for dumping.
Jail time isn't likely, but the penalties for dumping can be steep, and violators may have to clean up their own mess or other people's.
Going from a first offense of $250 in community service, when you've got to take 8 hours of court-ordered community service, all the way up to over $1,000. And the possibility that your driver's license, your driving privileges may be suspended.
Public Works supervisors took us out to one of the worst areas for dumping near 1800 Maple Street.
Goes on both sides, it's just scattered. But I've seen worse.
Really?
We've been over here several times cleaning up before.
What kind of stuff do you see out here?
Couches, limbs, boards, lumber, doors, everything.
Police say littering might be unintentional.
I think we've all seen the trash on the side of the interstate, and whether it's something from someone who had no maliciousness or forethought, whether it's somebody who had an unsecured load, the onus is still on that person to make sure that their trailer full of construction material or whatever trash or whatever the case might be is contained so that it doesn't fly off of that vehicle.
But Tyler says the trash has become an economic problem.
We want to be able to attract businesses, attract visitors to come in and do business with us. And in order to do that, we want to make sure that they see a very clean city. Businesses will relocate to a very clean and proud community.
The city has put up signs and bumper stickers with the new slogan
that says, "Don't be trashy, keep it classy."
Shreveport is home. The mayor believes this initiative will make a difference.
It's unfortunate to say that sometimes people will do what they can get by with, but with the cameras now, we won't have many people being able to avoid having to actually notice what they're doing.
At the end of the day, that's what it's all about. It's cleaning up our city, remembering this is where we live, this is our home.
Now, if you want to start your own cleanup campaign in a certain part of the city, or even if you just want to help, call Arlena Acree with Economic Development at 318-673-7515. You can also call that number if you want to report litter or illegal dumping. Devin, we of course have more information on our website, ktbs.com.
Yeah, wait a minute. Now, Alana, what kind of trash did you see when you went out there with Public Works?
All kinds of stuff, Devin. Toys, furniture, scrap wood, literally bags of household trash. We even saw animal carcasses. So that trash can attract critters. Crews try to clean it up, but people just don't listen to the signs that are there. They are trying to keep up at least.
Yes, and I like the campaign slogan, keep it classy, or don't be trashy, keep it classy, Shreveport. And hopefully this campaign will help crack down on those litter bugs. Thanks again, Alana.
Well, luckily it's not going to interrupt trick-or-treaters on Saturday night.
It's still looking good.
Yeah.
Keep those
definitely.
things
Keep our
crossed.
fingers crossed.
Yeah.
Thanks so much, Joe.
Okay.
All right, speaking of which, a quick note, and we're going to have a little fun here.
Yes.
Devin, did you know that a new recent study recently released is showing that zombies melt in the rain?
I did not know that.
Yeah, in light of this new information and with the forecast, like Joe said, that's predicting rain, the 2015 Shreveport Zombie Walk has been canceled this Saturday.
Oh, well,
Yes.
anyway, event organizers are asking that if you're still interested in visiting downtown for Halloween, that you visit their website. A link for the spooky haunts is on ktbs.com as well.
Yeah, and well, this story is for those who like to hit the slopes. It's ski season in Colorado.
That's right, ski season is already in full swing for some resorts in the Colorado Mountains. Loveland Ski Area and Arapahoe Basin Ski Area kicked off the 2015-16 ski season this morning. The lifts at both ski areas began rolling at 9 a.m.
Wow, Loveland and A-Basin typically battle it out to see which ski area is the first to open in the state. The ski areas last tied for the opening on October 15th, 2008. Well, I know summer lasted a little bit too long for us, at least down here.
And those ski slopes here. Yeah. No doubt. All right, still ahead in Health Watch 3, we take a look at the benefits of exercise for people with diabetes.
New research shows young patients can benefit from exercise because it balances blood sugar.
And retailers across the country boosting their...
Well, exercise is beneficial for everyone, no doubt about that, but it's especially important for young diabetics, not only because it can help stabilize blood sugar levels, but also because of its potential to help ward off complications of the disease. In today's Health Minute, Jim Morelli got some advice on how to minimize the worry on blood sugar lows. Well, take a look at this. It may be hard to believe, but these two pictures show the same woman. On the right, Rachel Farouk before she descended into anorexia. On the left, Rachel's emaciated body this past April. The 37-year-old weighed 40 pounds and was near death. She was losing her long battle with anorexia and posted a plea for help on YouTube. The world responded, donating nearly $200,000 to her GoFundMe page. Now this week, a healthier, more vibrant Rachel went to the second annual March Against Eating Disorders this week, Devin. Once a frightening example of anorexia's deadly potential, she's now living proof that it can be beaten.
Yes, it can. A plane catches fire with about 100 people on board. The engine fire happening this afternoon in Fort Lauderdale, Florida.
Right now, more than a dozen passengers, including one child, are being treated for injuries. One person actually has serious burns. Mary Maloney has a story. Well, Ford has issued 3 recalls affecting thousands of vehicles in North America. It includes 2009 and 2010 models of the Ford Edge and Lincoln MKX. 72 more vehicles are subject to another safety recall for 2016 Ford E-Series Cutaway and the Chase's cabs. Those vehicles face a possible trailer brake controller issue. Ford's 3rd recall affects roughly 1,900 2016 Ford Mustangs. The company says restraint parts in those cars may have been damaged during shipping. Ford says it's not aware of any accidents or injuries related to those recalls. And Amazon is under fire again for allegedly mistreating its workers. 4 ex-Amazon delivery drivers are suing the retail giant for withholding wages, overtime, and benefits, as well as not allowing breaks. The ex-workers, who were not directly employed by Amazon, are seeking back pay. Amazon hasn't responded to that lawsuit yet. Well, coming your way in the next few minutes, it's been 3 short years since Hurricane Sandy pounded the East Coast.
S3 News, first in high definition.
Well, more than just the fur flies when a photographer captures cats shaking it off.
Yes, CNN's Jeannie Mose has the story behind a new book featuring shaking cats that could leave you shaking your head.
So cute. All of that in honor of National Cat Day, which is today.
Well, there's a whole lot of shaking still